So my name is Giovanny Josepha. I'm not a Miami native, but I've been here for 10 years. After leaving the military, I decided I wanted to try something different, and I was lucky enough to have a hospitality experience in the military. So I pretty much Googled the best schools, I Googled the best areas, and somehow I ended up right here on 8th Street, down at Ball and Chain. I started off at Ball and Chain, I worked there for 1 year, and I just happened to meet this gentleman named Will Thompson, and we made a pact together at that time saying that like we didn't want to work for people for the rest of our lives. And we've been on this journey ever since. From Ball and Chain, I ended up managing at Better Days in Brickell for a couple of years. I got lucky before COVID and I opened a couple businesses. And now I'm back in hospitality. So 8 years ago, I was lucky enough to work at Better Days with Will Thompson. He took me under his tutelage. He pretty much took me from an average bar back and said, you know what, you have potential. And I appreciated that effort he put into me, and he taught me how to be a good manager in the hospitality industry. While I was there, I was able to work under David Perez, who also joins us here, and Eddie Fuentes, along with the other great illustrious staff that came over with us. We're very proud of these individuals. We watched them grow at Better Days, and now we're going to help them blossom into owners here at Casa Tiki or Dead Flamingo Pop-Up. But that experience that they bring, those talents, those skills, we're going to expand on this area. So we're going to make sure the hospitality in Little Havana is going to be just on par with our Brickell peers. All right, so the Dead Flamingo means a lot of things to many groups of people. But to me and to my group, I would hope we have the same vision. The vision that we see is the Dead Flamingo. It embodies individuals who are tired of working for somebody who's not looking out for their benefit. When I met Will, we said to ourselves that, hey, we've made people rich our whole lives. Let's gamble on ourselves. When we see that Dead Flamingo every day, that's what that embodies for us. It's saying that we're gonna pick up the mantle of challenge and say, we can do this. We feel that we're offering the community something where we're gonna become an institution in the long run. And that's what we cherish, because if we create that, we're gonna leave a legacy for our family and our kids in the future. But ultimately it starts with this. We want the Dead Flamingo to pop up, to last and become an institution. So the recipe for it is based on the individuals. We have many different characters that builds a Dead Flamingo. You have Will Thompson, the great artist. You have Eddie Fuentes, mover and shaker in Miami. You have David Perez, the man with the palate that cannot be challenged by no other. This is the people who comes here. And then you have the wonderful Lexi, who brings the best touch. She can make anything look elegant at any given time. That's what these people bring to this venue. So the Dead Flamingo means many things. Ultimately, it means success for our group. But to me, it's hospitality forward. It is definitely what we're looking for when we're thinking about our own bar and we're thinking about creating other bars and cocktails. The Dead Flamingo is an institution, and that's what we believe it is.